still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready?
Here's White again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready?
3rd and short, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Hey, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing right away here, Howell. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, a run for White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Connecting on the slant. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. Go.
They're going for this. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Back. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels coming back after that pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Pete Werner has it. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Mike Sainristil makes the play.
On the ready.
Commanders Steelers starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Here's a toss to White. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready?
They'll go left side here with White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They send him left out of the slot.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They give him 5 in total. Now it's going to be 4th and 1.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that was pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Can I have a moment, Kate? Just a moment to marvel at how well they reacted to that play on defense. They were all over it from the start, getting behind the line to blow up a play that how many times do we see as highlight reel touchdowns going the other way?
Here's 2nd and 14. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down, Howell. He's on the move. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already.
Commanders, nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He'll get this complete to White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. 4th down, here's Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts at the 3. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing the lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Jack.
Daniels from the pistol. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Howell again on 2nd and 10. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Buffalo 18. Back at 60.
Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Putting the tight end in motion. Howell now on 3rd and goal. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Sending a receiver left. They're going for it. He bats it forward on a quick touch pass. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
That's brought in by White. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a first.
Ready?
From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Has a hole left, room to run. He's at the 30. The 10. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go.
Try the right side with White. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Okay, break.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Ready. Hut.
Daniels back to throw. And they pick him off again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
On the return, Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the check.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
Back to the air following the pick 6. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's into the hands of Wright. Hits the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
This one is up and good. And the Commanders take 7 points off the deficit. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Escapes the pocket. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
13 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
Howell out of the shotgun. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Dumped off to his running back. Still going inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Daniels on first down. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please.
Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
To the air on first down, Howell. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up second down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Second and 10. Here's Howell. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 7. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Ready.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Space past the 35. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready?
Back to throw, here's Daniels. He'll get this complete to White. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ready? Let go.
A run now with White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders continuing to fight at least. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut into the lead by another point. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Howell from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, Howell. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
Ready,
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Daniels. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, set, go.
Now Daniels to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He's got room to roam here. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Again, Daniels to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
Go. Ready,
It's a sweep, he pops the pass forward. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll run, it's White. What a hit, he gets flattened to the ground. Only manages one on the play, so that sets up fourth and goal from the 3.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing fourth down play.
Timberwolf.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Chase. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders putting up points in a game decided. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not the way I imagined it was designed there on fourth and goal, but I don't think these coaches cared how he got the job done. Just make sure you get in for 6.
Yeah, really just 2 options here as the game speeds up down there, right? Find a throwing lane and execute quickly, or you better escape and make it happen with your legs. He didn't get the throwing lane, the coverage he wanted. It's a great decision. You cannot hesitate. You got to go for it, and he sure did, and use that athleticism for 6.
And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the...
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Al throwing on third down. It is Kupp, left side. It's a gain of 22. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To throw again, it's Howell. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys are running them out of the building. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
63. Commanders 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
Ready, set.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He rolls to it. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Come on. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is. That's a turnover on downs. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18, pioneer.
Howell out of the shotgun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the shotgun, Howell. He sends this one to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, Howell. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
65, Jack, 65. Warrior 70.
Howell throwing for it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throw left side, complete. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
White trying this straight ahead. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Daniels now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They motion the slot man right. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, shot. Track 60.
Now Howell to throw. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump. This is brought in at the 15. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys throwing 6 more on the blowout. Aubrey good on the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
70. Commanders 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hey.
Now they send their back in motion right. He'll get this complete to White. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, Daniels. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. And this one doesn't go far. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Man in motion here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Check go.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the pistol, Howell. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Go, 18. Let's go now.
Howell now on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cowboys continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
70 Lions. Set.
They'll send him over right.
Get up.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Give him 13 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Howell finds him over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
Come on. Set. 70 rings. 70 rings.
1st down, Howell. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown.